We had so much fun and learning while making the Football World Cup campaign that we thought we'll share it with everyone. Why should only the film crew have all the fun? So OGILVY came up with a fantastic idea of using puppets as football stars. Now it's never been done before, which is what made it very interesting and extremely challenging. The film is actually a very simple story of four friends, and they want to demonstrate what they believe is the biggest show, which is the Football World Cup, in the form of football stars as puppets. This film has zero dialogues, so the actors had to perform through their expressions entirely. By the nature of how puppets are, they're clumsy. So how do you get enthralling action from the puppets? So Silver, who's the DOP of the film, he had to generate pace in the film by handled camera movements. When we did the shot breakdown before the shoot commenced, usually you have about 30 to 35 shots which you can shoot in a day. So we had two camera setups on both days, and Silver and Monica were absolutely superb in how they shot this entire film. Because the puppets are expressionless, we had to find a way to get human expressions into the story. And that's where the entire audience section of the film came into play. The shot that you see of this relatively elder lady who's doing the CR7 action, that's an action which you could have never got the puppet to do, but you wanted the audience to feel that action. And it was Sanmik, my assistant, whose idea it was to incorporate this expression of the elderly lady doing this CR7 celebration action. An important discussion as part of the production design process was, where do we place this film? Do we place it in the typical puppet zone, or we go to the other extreme, which is where we eventually went, as a city carnival, which would have different kinds of enjoyment for different forms of audiences, which the production design team ensured in its look and feel. To create a fantastic carnival atmosphere, we had to get all kinds of people with all kinds of costumes. So we had jugglers who had to be face painted, we had people wearing masks, we had stilt walkers who were literally walking on crutches, and more than 100 people in the carnival atmosphere to get them ready in carnival costume with the right makeup and getting it done on time. I think we had a fantastic team which ensured that this entire lot was well prepped and ready to shoot in absolutely super quick time.
Mayhem and madness.
My team has done an insane job. We've got around 50 people ready in 2 hours.
Before we committed ourselves to the campaign, and our producer RHEA, she was paranoid that we build in enough number of rehearsal days to get the football puppets right. And she was absolutely perfect in her assessment of how much time we'll really require and how many rehearsals will we really require. I think the one thing which we slipped on was, how do we get the ball movements right? We had already gone over the shift, which is when our EP, which is Manoj, was on set, and it just wasn't hitting the right spot because we were trying it with hand. So he said, yaar, aise karoge to puri night nikal jayegi. He just took the ball, he pierced it with a chroma stick, and he just went whoop right into the net, and we had the shot.
Everybody should work on their birthday.
Okay.
There should be no holidays taken on birthday because it makes you feel like you're of some importance.
Any project of this scale requires absolutely unequivocal partnership, and we had great friends at both VIACOM 18 and with the OGILVY team. In fact, SUKESH and his team were there for the shoot for the entire period. The most remarkable aspect of this filmmaking process was our interactions with the puppet team. We had Kapil who was leading the puppet team. He had got 5 of his students flown in from Delhi, and each of them mastered a particular football action. So each one of them had to first practice in Delhi where they were, and then come down 4 to 5 days prior to the shoot, and then practice it along with the entire team and get it right. I think to me there were 3 things which really stood out. The first was be brave, 2 have faith, and 3 work with a set of people who want to do it as badly as you want to. So I think we got lucky there. A big thank you to the VIACOM 18 team, the OGILVY team, and the Equinox team who badly wanted to do it just as much as I did.